Okay.
America is responsible for 30% of our greenhouse gas emissions. America's 34 million sport utility vehicles spew up to 30% more carbon monoxide and hydrocarbons than passenger cars, and up to 75% more nitrogen oxide. Pickup trucks are an even greater problem. There are more of them, 39 million. Every gallon of gas you burn puts 20 pounds of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and for every additional mile you get to the gallon, you keep 1 ton of CO2 out of the atmosphere in a year. The reason behind most of these inefficient vehicles being so popular is the fact that automotive enthusiasm within the general public is still high. These vehicles instill joy within their owners. The sounds, the smells, and the overall aesthetics of the vehicles are all part of the appeal. Just because you have an efficient vehicle, that doesn't necessarily mean that the vehicles do not have to be enjoyable. Although our current system of transportation is evidently wasteful, there are alternatives. It doesn't have to be like this. A relatively new technology is the concept of hydrogen fuel cell powered vehicle. Fuel cell vehicles, or FCVs, have the potential to significantly reduce our dependence on foreign oil and lower harmful emissions that contribute to climate change. FCVs run on hydrogen gas rather than gasoline and emit no harmful tailpipe emissions. Several challenges must be overcome before these vehicles will be competitive with conventional vehicles, but the potential benefits of this technology are substantial. Although Toyota has been working on developing the technology since 1996, it is still in its infancy and has at the very least several years before an FCV will see wide-scale production.
Rolling off the assembly line in 2013 to a limited few is the Tesla Model S. Equipped with an 85 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack with a range of 265 miles, making it the most efficient electric car on the market. The EPA's energy consumption is rated at 38 kilowatt hours per 100 miles for a combined fuel economy of 89 miles per gallon gasoline equivalent. The Tesla totes 416 brake horsepower and 443 foot-pounds of torque. Perhaps the Tesla is the answer to the inner car enthusiast in all of us. Although the Tesla may seem like the perfect car, it isn't with its own faults. Tesla is recalling 29,000 Model S charging adapters over concern about potential fire hazards.
Now, what does that mean?
Hybrid vehicles are probably the most well-known of the alternative vehicle solutions. HEVs combine the benefits of gasoline engines and electric motors. Hybrids generally use 3 different types of technology: regenerative braking, electric motor drive assist, and auto shutoff. The hybrid would be an ideal vehicle for a city dweller where it can show its true colors. The Toyota Prius has been shown to get up to 15 miles per gallon when city driving. When people think of diesel vehicles, they often think of noisy, smelly, dirty, and unreliable vehicles. This isn't that guy in the lifted pickup down the street from you. No. Those days are a thing of the past. This is clean diesel. Modern diesel vehicles often use a conventional 4 or 6 cylinder motor with the aid of a turbocharger. This allows the motors to have a relatively low displacement while still having adequate power similar to that of their gasoline counterparts. Volkswagen's 2014 TDI Passat can achieve up to 43 miles per gallon highway. While gasoline-powered vehicles rarely reach their EPA ratings, diesel vehicles often exceed their ratings. It isn't uncommon for TDI Volkswagens to get above 50 miles to the gallon. Although we have many of these technologies available, the majority of America doesn't want to conform. Whether it's due to the higher entry costs, the higher costs of alternative fuels, or their own perception of how they'll be viewed by others, it's hard to say why the common person won't change. Only time will tell how the automotive industry continues to adapt to rising ecology issues.